Hello, and thanks for taking the time to actually watch my video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the strategies that I use to actually try and come up with, obviously, with video ideas. Obviously, on YouTube, there's so many people now uploading videos. It is difficult to sometimes come up with, content that hasn't perhaps been covered by a previous video. I'm going to talk about what I do and how I try and overcome this. I'm going to say though, first of all, I don't think there's anything wrong in doing a video that has already been done if you think that you can add something to it, or if you can actually put your slant on it. So the first thing I would say to actually perhaps think about ways of coming up with video ideas is to look at, obviously, follow the people that you're following, see what their videos are, and possibly doing something similar but trying to add to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's loads of videos on YouTube that are obviously covering similar subjects, and it doesn't seem to be an issue. So as long as you're not actually copying the person's content or talking about what they're talking about, and that it is actually like an original video, you'll be okay. In what I do to actually try and think of ideas, I'm not going to start this video off by saying that it's easy. But what I do and what I try and do daily is, if I think of an idea, if something pops into my head which I think, do you know what, I could do a video about that, then the first thing you've got to do with any business, if you're looking at your YouTube channel as a business, is to write down what your idea is. Because it might perhaps not be the best idea to you at the time, but it might be something that if you look at it again later on, it can perhaps spark something else in you to create a better video. I've got quite a lot of videos on my channel, and some of them have done really well, and some of them have really done hardly anything at all. And no one, well, I can't determine why that is happening. It's just YouTube. It's the way. It's how obviously your video gets shared. So there ain't no right and wrong way of making a video. Um, I think something I'm going to say as well is that if you are just starting doing YouTube, don't worry too much about the quality of your videos. Obviously, you don't want to be putting up videos that are just, have got no meaning at all. But try and think of a subject, something which you're interested in, and go with it. Just start uploading your videos. Now, as to how I try and think of what videos to do, I look at my life. For me, if you see my channel is aimed at it's got videos on my OCD, on my illness, what I suffer from. It's got videos about depression because my OCD triggers my depression, and also I've got videos about my business and my work, and also about my interest, my home life and my dogs. So it ain't really got any there's no actual hard and fast rule as to what you put on your YouTube channel, because it is your channel. It's your platform. It's their platform, but it's your channel. So as long as the content's clean, it's not indecent, it's not affecting anybody, you can more or less go with whatever you want to go with. But for me, I think it's important, when you're thinking about content and what you're going to do your videos about, is to first of all talk about things you're passionate about. Yeah, talk about things that bother you. If there's something in the news that you don't like, make a video about it. If there's someone doing something and you think it's wrong, make a video about it. It's it's your mind, it's your way to express yourself. I think when I first started doing YouTube, I for a while was so worried about, not so worried, but I was obviously thinking about what to do my channel about, whether I was going to aim down personal development, because I'm very interested in that, and some of my videos are on that, or whether to look at doing a channel perhaps about obviously my OCD and how to help people. But the truth of the matter is, when you first start your channel, you can do what videos you want. So don't don't think that you're going to start a channel and like start doing videos and that perhaps your channel is going to do really well right away. I don't think it works like that. I think what people want to see in your YouTube videos, they obviously want to know information. They're looking to obviously know perhaps more about you. They might be interested in obviously your life. Yeah, so you need to share this through the best way I can see it. The best way for me to express myself is through and to remember I have an audience where I can literally now talk to anybody who obviously decides to watch my video is to talk about things which you're really passionate about. I think if you're passionate about something, your videos will shine through. I don't think it matters what it's about. Obviously there's things that are trending more and are obviously them videos are perhaps going to be searched more than what your specific video is about. But to me, I think when you first start, don't be worrying about views. Be thinking about providing good, honest content about things that you care about in your life, things that bother you, and obviously express the way you feel in your videos. I mean, my highest video so far, which I think got over about 6,000 views, was where I was talking about the Conservative Party. Now, I'm not a politician. I'm not, it's just something that, it's something that I feel strongly about. It's something that I was watching the news and seeing what's going on in the country. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have my say about it. I didn't worry about how many views I got. It was just my opinion. So, when you're thinking about what you're going to do in your videos, don't beat yourself up and worry to the extent that it's got to be the greatest title and it's got to be the greatest video, because guess who gets to decide? Not you. Your audience will get to decide. Your view time. It could be a video about something that's quite, quite not really trending. But if your personality and your truthfulness, your sincerity comes through when you're talking about that subject, then again, your audience will decide whether you are worth watching, whether you are worth subscribing to. So think about things, all my videos on my channel are about things that bother me. It's either about things that I love, my dogs, my family, my children, my wife, or it's about something that worries me, i.e. my OCD, my struggles with mental illness over the years, or about work, which is something I'm passionate about, and obviously my if you like, where I'm trying to get myself better, and obviously I've had OCD and I've still got it. I've got lately big into personal development, and I've been like I've been doing videos on personal development, yeah, because it's something that interests me. Yeah, it's something that interests me. Do videos about things that you're passionate about, things that you love. If you love dogs, do dog videos. If you love makeup and you like playing with makeup, do makeup videos. Yeah, I see a couple of girls the other day. They're walking through town and they always say hello to me, and I was chatting to them, and they're two girls and they were both not working. They're both like 18, 19, and I said to them, you two could do YouTube. And they looked at me like I was like, I said, you could do like, because they were so funny how they were talking with each other and laughing and mucking about. I said to them, you two could do like a channel and you'd get views. But, I see them a year later. They haven't done it, and unfortunately, they're still really not doing a lot. But I think that's obviously that's up to them. But yeah, do things that are do things which you really care about. Things that like my daughter's a vegan. She obviously don't eat meat, she don't eat eggs, and she's all these different things and that. And I said to her, I said, don't keep telling me about it. I said, I know about it, and I understand it. I said to her, you should start your own channel. About what foods to eat. What nice menus where you haven't got to be eating animal products and things like that. Do that. But again, you know, she obviously works. Perhaps she doesn't want to spend the time. But I've digressed. But you get the picture. Do what you are good at. Talk about things that you love. Talk about things you hate. Talk about things that despise you. Talk about the government. Talk about you know, foreign food, foreign countries. You know, you've really got to just, you know, expand your mind when it comes to creating content. There's I actually think that there's there's an endless amount of videos that you can do. Um, what I would say though, just ending the video, is that when you do get a good idea, or if you just think it's an half good idea, what I do, I text myself the idea on my iPhone. I just send myself a text. I know I can put it in notes, but because I make a lot of videos, I text myself, and obviously the videos idea is in my main stream of texts. So I've always got a video to do, and you know, it's not difficult if you allow yourself to really, you know, write down at the end of watching this video. Write down your hobbies, write down what you like, what you love. You know, write down what's important to you. Write down your favourite food, write down your favourite movie, your favourite song. There's loads of things you can talk about. Yeah, there's so many things you can do. I think the trouble with a lot of people, and I've done it myself when I first started doing YouTube, I kind of walked in my room where I am now. I used to be in my other room. I've had a bit of a change around in my house. And I'd sit down in front of my tab. I put my spotlight on. I've got like a camera thing, like a light box and that. And I thought, right now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do a video about? You don't want to be doing that. You want to have an idea for your video. I.e., it might be that you're perhaps going to do a video about, I don't know, an Indian meal. Yeah, and that's your idea, your concept. You then get a pen and paper, write down about, you know, obviously what you're going to talk about, how you prepare it, list, you know, the ingredients you need, the things you need, the utensils you need, and so when you do your video, you've got a map of your video. Yeah, you've got like a strategy to actually do your video. Yeah, unless you're doing a video like this where I'm talking about something general. But even with this, I still had an idea of what I wanted to include in it, the different things I had to include in my video. But how you put it together, whether you're like me, whether you just think about it and it comes naturally, or whether you write it down, it doesn't matter. What matters with YouTube is that you make the video and that you upload it and that you list it properly and that you do the description. You do obviously the main, what the video is about. You then do you write a little bit about the content of the video, and then you do your tags. Yeah, I'm not great at knowing how to get searched on YouTube, but I know through watching other videos that it's important that you do that bit at least, and then upload it, and then obviously publish it. And don't worry to such a degree that it might not be the greatest video in the world, right? Because you're going to be very critical. You're going to be very critical of your video, how you look, you know, how you speak, whether you look like you're tired. There'll be a number of things which you might look at your video and think, oh, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. Let the audience decide. Yeah. YouTube have got billions of people, millions or hundreds of millions of people watching them. Yeah. And guess what? The person that watches your video, they just might watch it to the end because it just might be something that really interests them. Yeah. And what camera you're using, you know, whether your video is absolutely annotated brilliantly, that doesn't matter, because all they're looking at is your sincerity, your authenticity, your your ability. Yeah, don't worry too much, because I know when I first started YouTube, I was, should I put this one up? I deleted it, and then I've done it again, and I deleted it. I don't do that now. I've done this. This is my first take of this video, how to come up with video ideas, and I'm going to upload it. Yeah, if people go on it and they watch it and they don't like it, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, You just got to go with what you think. Be authentic. Try and be authentic. Talk about things you love, and you'll be surprised at how many people will be interested in your content. I hope this has been of help to you. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Please like. Please, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a comment. That I know helps with YouTube, your YouTube algorithm. The more people that comment on your video, that I know helps. Obviously, YouTube are looking for people that are, you know, they're obviously talking, you know, obviously between you, and they want to see chat going on. Yeah, that basically ranks your video higher. But yeah, please like, please subscribe, please leave a positive feedback, and yeah, and obviously give us a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and if you have subscribed, thank you very much.